Marriage is not just a beautiful moment, it is a holy covenant. It is not only a celebration on earth, but a union sealed in heaven. And because it carries spiritual weight, heaven prepares you carefully, and the enemy often tries to interfere subtly. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5:8. When God begins to shift you into your marriage season, there are spiritual instructions you must not ignore. This is not the time to walk carelessly. It's the time to walk closely with God. 1. Be careful who you talk to. Not everyone who smiles at you carries good intentions. When God is bringing two people together, the enemy often uses gossip, outside opinions, or subtle discouragement to plant doubt and confusion. Guard your promise in silence. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. Proverbs 18:7. Mary, when she received the word from the angel about Jesus, kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. Luke 2:19. She did not rush to explain it to everyone. She carried it with reverence. Your marriage promise is sacred. Don't expose it to voices that weren't in the room when God spoke it to you. 2. Be careful not to rush a divine timing. Yes, the promise is real. Yes, it's close. But God's timing remains perfect. A good promise can become a heavy burden when forced ahead of its appointed time. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. If you try to make it happen in your own strength, you risk damaging what God is still preparing. Wait with faith, not with fear. Trust that what is truly yours cannot pass you by. 3. Be careful to guard your heart. Love is powerful, but it must be grounded in truth, not fantasy. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. This is a season to stay rooted in prayer, wisdom, and discernment. Let your emotions follow God's lead. Don't let your emotions lead God. Marriage is more than feelings. It's purpose, covenant, assignment. God will not just join your hearts, He will join your callings. 4. Be careful to honor God above the promise. The greatest danger is making marriage an idol. God will not give you a blessing that replaces Him. He is your source. The promise is good, but the giver is greater. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. Keep your eyes on Him. When your heart is rooted in God, you'll handle the promise with wisdom, not desperation. Beloved, marriage is on the horizon. But more important than walking down the aisle is walking in obedience. More important than wearing the ring is carrying the covenant. So yes, rejoice, but stay alert. Celebrate, but stay anchored. Heaven is moving things in your favor, but your posture must remain humble, prayerful, and discerning. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Proverbs 3:5-6. Soon you will look at what God has brought together and say with tears in your eyes, "This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes." Psalm 118, verse 23. Walk carefully, beloved. The promise is near. Guard it well. You've been through enough. Enough fake love. Enough temporary people. Enough waiting with no clarity. But now, heaven is moving, and God is connecting you to someone who will love and cherish you deeply, the way He intended. If you're noticing these signs, you're closer to this divine connection than you realize. This won't be like your past. Because when God writes your love story, it feels like peace, not pressure, purpose, not confusion, presence, not performance. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to guess. You'll simply know, because love from God feels like home. Here's what you'll notice: unusual peace in your heart, even if you're still single. You're healing and letting go of old cycles. You're more emotionally available than you've ever been. You start attracting people who reflect your growth. God starts stirring your spirit with dreams, words, and confirmations about love. These aren't random feelings. They're signals that something beautiful is coming. Someone chosen. Someone ready. You didn't wait in vain. God needed time to grow you and grow them. Because what He's bringing is not just romance, it's restoration. This person will not be perfect, but they will be present. They will see you, the real you, and choose you daily. And you'll realize this is what you were always praying for. Stay prayerful, not impatient. Prepare your heart, not your captions. Let God confirm. Don't force clarity. Trust that the right person is also looking for someone like you. This love is coming, and it will honor God because it came from Him. If this message was for you, comment, "God, I'm ready for the love you've prepared for me." Like this video, share it with someone who's believing for real love, and subscribe for more confirmations that feed your spirit. God isn't just sending you someone, He's sending you someone who will protect your heart, speak your language, and honor your soul. And when it happens, you'll know this love was worth the wait.
This isn't a random feeling. This isn't just nostalgia or curiosity. This is divine timing at work. You've felt the pull. You've sensed their presence in your spirit. You couldn't shake the connection because it was never meant to break. God has been working on them quietly, softening their heart, giving them clarity, and preparing them to come forward with honesty and intention. This time, it won't be vague. It won't be one-sided. It won't leave you questioning. They're ready to speak clearly, humbly, and truthfully, and you'll feel the confirmation deep in your spirit. You won't need to overanalyze or overthink, because when God aligns a connection, the conversation flows with peace, not pressure. So stay open, stay prayerful, stay ready, because what you've been sensing is real. They want you, and they're coming with clarity, not confusion, with boldness, not hesitation, with love that's rooted in God, not just emotion. Your confirmation is here. Watch God bring the conversation and the connection together perfectly. And when they come, it will feel different this time. Not rushed, not heavy, not filled with mixed signals or emotional guessing games. Instead, it will come with calm clarity, because they've seen your value, they've felt your absence, and they've heard God's voice confirming what their heart already knew. You were meant for them.